that, but downtown, I'm real anxious to see what it means to be a Weibo star from downtown, because in my eyes, he works his tail off. He does things the right way. And I don't know, if you know downtown, I don't know if there's a better guy around. So downtown. Triangle. Pyramids, great pyramids.
So I'd like to start this out by thanking the parents and everything they do for us, from taking us to practice to bringing us Subway when we were younger, that was taking us to and from games, practice, everything, making us pasta to eat every Thursday. I'd also like to thank the coaches for dealing with us every day, even when we get on their nerves, which is pretty often, I feel. Now, being a Weibo star has multiple meanings to me. Like it says in the locker room, faith, family, football, fun. But there's one thing I'd like to add to that, and that's focus. And that's right up here. Focus. See, you can't have any of this if you don't have focus. And I see that on the whiteboard every time I go in the locker room. And I always take a step back and think about it. Think, am I living by those things? Am I focusing on those things? I know I need to focus on my faith first, because that's what really matters in the end. And next, I gotta focus on my family. As you all know, I don't see them very often, and I wouldn't be here without any of them. And I'm gonna make sure I got those things under control. I focus on football, because it's always one of those things that's always been here for me. I've been playing since I was like 4. It's always been around me. I don't play here. I was coming to the games since I was born. And luckily, I've always been able to stay focused on football. I know it's cliche, but it was my first love, and putting that helmet on helps me forget everything except just being on that field with you guys. You guys are my family, so you guys also fit in that second one with me. And finally, after that, I can focus on fun, which luckily is playing football, hanging out with you guys in my free time. Now I've talked about that, I'm going to tell you what it means to be a Weibo star to me, and I'll share some of my favorite memories playing football. One of my favorite moments was 7th grade football. It was like the 3rd day of school, came practice at school, and 8th grade lined up to punt. You had Dillons, I think, was back there punting. Ryan was back there, person protector, and GM was over here on the right end. And coach told me to go block the punt, so I did. And he always used Tony Bale's yell, "Downtown, Dillon Brown." I was like, and after that it just stuck. They also call me that. So, 8th grade year comes around. Our class beat Sheridan for the first time. Last second touchdown pass to Noah that drove through. Then freshman summer, like going into freshman year, I get a call from Evan Bales while I was at LMA Song, telling me that he drafted me to his team. Little did I know, that call was going to be one of the best moments of my high school career, because he told me that he was going to be there for me, and that he wanted me to look up to him because he wanted to be a good leader. So he told me to get to the weights early, so I got there like an hour and a half early. Still locked. Evan told me to make sure I was awake, so I was always awake. Everybody thought I was crazy because I was the only one awake at 7 o'clock in the morning. But all summer I watched Evan, and I saw how he acted, how he took all the younger guys under his wing. And I knew at that moment that's how I guys when I got to that age. And at the end of the season, after we lost against West Lafayette, Evan was walking down the line and he gave me a hug. And he was crying and he asked me to wear his number for the next 3 years. And so I did. And it means a lot to me. He told me he didn't care about how I played as long as I gave 100% in the weight room and on the field every play, and treated the young guys like they were part of the team. So for the past 3 years, I've given it my all because I promised Evan I would, and I feel like it's gotten me pretty far. I mean, I was like a 5'7", 110-pound kid as a freshman. Now I'm 5'7", 165. But I thank Homer for that because I haven't put on any weight back, that's pretty sure. So I feel like I didn't even have a sophomore or a junior year though because it flew by so quick. And I know we tell you guys every week, especially you freshmen, just don't take it for granted because next thing you know you'll be up here giving your speech. But and then the last thing, I'd like to talk about how this is so much more than football. Our coaches may act like they're more worried about how we played more than anything, but really they're teaching us life lessons without us knowing. I've learned to respect my teachers, my coaches, my friends, my teammates, girls, and most importantly, my parents, through the things that our coaches teach us. I've learned work ethic from them. If I start something now, I'm going to finish it no matter what, and no matter how long it takes, because that's what they taught me. And so, they taught me to care more about my family and school than football, which that took some time to get used to, but it's really worked out for the better for me in the long run. And while I was writing this, I was reminded by a quote by Sean Taylor. And if you don't know who Sean Taylor was, he was safety for the Washington Redskins. Grew up in the ghetto. His dad wasn't around. He grew up with a single mother at the time, but his dad ended up coming back around. But when he got to the NFL, he wanted to do it for his family, and that's what he wanted to do everything with. He ended up dying at 26 from some crazy things that happened, gunshot wounds, but he cared more about how he impacted lives in a good way. And then his quote was, there are 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. And we're going in the 5th direction, which is the direction of stories. And I can tell you playing football here has made me more of a man than anything else could have done, and has left me with many stories to tell. So let's go make some more stories and focus on tomorrow and get this win. That's all I got.